welcome to another Crafternoon. It's me, Miss Nicole, and today we're going to be drawing something from this book. It's called Heroes, Draw Your Own Superhero, Gadget Geeks, and Other Do-Gooders by J. Stevens. So if you are really into creating comics or making your own graphic novel, this may be something that you want to check out. You can follow the link that's in the description of this video if you want to see it in our catalog, and you can place a hold on it. So let's open this up and take a look. Oh goodness, maybe I need to move my camera a little. There we go. Oh, this is really cool. Her hair is like her cape. So I'm going to go to the table of contents, and I'll show you how to draw heads, bodies, costumes, and doing the coloring. It gives you a description of what some of the things you may need. And we're going to do a historic head. So I like how it shows you how to make a head that's in proportion. And these are some character ideas that they have. And you can really start off by practicing what they do and then making it a little bit more elaborate. There's masks, how to draw different types of eyes, ears and noses, mouths and hair. And then it gets kind of into the nitty-gritty. So there's a bunch of different ones, but this one caught my eye. This character is called Super Juice. She was in a one-of-a-kind juice bar accident. An electrical surge in her faulty blender bathed her in a high-voltage citrus fluids, conducting a powerful mix of energy drinks. Carrie woke up with yellow skin, orange hair, and a body like battery, chock full of electric powers. So let's go through and just read the different steps. I'm just going to read the steps in black, but they also have additional tips in the orange. So step 1, we're going to begin with a squat egg shape oval for her head, 2 straight lines for her skinny neck. Then we'll go to 2. Draw 4 slightly curved lines to map out her eyebrows and eyelids. And 3, a zigzag pattern to form her bangs. Notice where the points come down so you can still see her face. Pop over to 4. Draw more zigzags to make a shocking hairdo. 5, use a pen or marker to trace the construction lines. And 6, color her in. So now that we know the instructions, let's get started. So I have a pad of paper, I have my pencil. I do have an eraser and pencil sharpener just in case, and a pen to go through, and of course, color pencils. So let's get started. So step 1, we're going to draw this shape. So it's kind of like they said, it was kind of like an oval-y shape. And it's a little more pointed on the chin. I'm not erasing it right. And 2 skinny lines to be the neck. Then we're going to go to step 2. Draw 4 slightly curved lines to map out the eyebrows and eyelids. So they kind of look in the middle of her face. So let's just actually make this slightly thinner on this side. There we go. And we'll erase that later. And if I wasn't doing this for the camera, I would probably make my lines a little lighter, but I want to make sure you are able to see them, so that's why my lines are so dark. But we're going to go in later, and we are going to erase these. So if they were lighter, they would be easier to erase, but that's okay. Now we're going to do the hair. So I'm going to erase it now so I won't get confused. It looks like we have a little C, a backward C for the ear. That's what it says right there. And we're also going to be putting a little L shape in for her nose. putting curves for the eyes and the mouth. I think I'm going to move the nose down a little now. Now we're going to go to 4 we're going to add more zigzags and details. So we'll start with the hair and then work our way down. So they kind of look like electric pigtails. All right, working our way down, we're going to go add a circle to each one of the eyes. A little bit more definition. To that. A little more definition to the lips. We're going to add a thunderbolt to the back of her head, so now she kind of looks like she has pigtails and the electric mullet. And they're also going to add a little bit more for the body. So we're going to go from the shoulders and gently slope in. And the great thing about this book is that it shows you how you can change her nose, change eyes, mouths, so then you can really make whatever characters yourself and put your own mark on it. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to outline this in my pen, erase the lines, and then color it in. Here's my final drawing of Super Juice, and here is the picture. Okay, so there's definitely, I need to work on the hair. It doesn't really look like it. And sometimes when I don't make the picture look like the one from the book, I don't mind. But for this one, I think the hair does look kind of funny. So if I drew this again, I would try to make the hair either closer to this, or maybe I would have tried to choose a completely different hairstyle. The other thing that kind of went wrong is that I did not let the ink dry enough. So when I erased it, it kind of smeared, the ink smeared, so now it has the black marks. And that's just okay, because you know what? Some women end up having facial hair anyway. I know I do sometimes. So it just looks like she has a bit of a mustache. So those are the two things that I would change about my drawing. But the great thing about just practicing drawing is that The next times you can know what your mistakes are, and then you can not do them the same way. Like, so next time I'll make sure, especially if I'm using this much ink, that I definitely won't erase so soon after. And yeah, that's it. Well, that was my super juice. So thank you for drawing with me. And I use this book, Heroes, Draw Your Own Superheroes, Gadget Geeks, and Other Do-Gooders by Jay Stevens as my guide. Again, you can find the link for this in the bio, or the link for this in the description of this video. So you can check it out and you can draw some really cool characters and you can make the backstory and all those like awesome things. And if you do end up drawing your own character, I would love for you to see it. So you can stop by and look for Miss Nicole and the Children's Room. Bye.